Private Tuck is a funny little codger with a smile, a funny smile.
Everybody, I'm the Certified History Nerd, and today I have a little fun comparison. This is comparing the German canteens of World War I. First things first, this is a replica and this is an original, so that's the biggest difference. This is the Model 1907 canteen, and this is the Model 1915 canteen. So the Model 1907 was an early war canteen. It has a wool cover. It is made out of, I think, stainless steel, and it has a screw cap on the top. It's open. It has all of its leather straps and hook, of course. And the button snaps are pretty cool because they are actually stamped. So yeah, the Model 15 canteen obviously came out in 1915. What's interesting is about this one is it does have brown leather. I know the Germans blackened all their leather stuff, so it's interesting to see brown leather on this. So I'm guessing this one may have been issued in 1915 before the blackening of leather happened. The fact that the leather isn't blackened is quite interesting in my opinion, and I do actually wonder why that's the case, but otherwise, it's pretty good. The canteen itself is made of the same material and is virtually the same besides this part. Instead of a cap, it has a corkscrew. Or so not a corkscrew, just a cork. And the reason they switched from a screw cap to a cork is because they found in the winter the screw caps would freeze shut. So they switched to a cork. That way in the winter, when it gets really cold, you don't have to, it doesn't freeze shut. Now, what's interesting is these are blackened. These are painted black, which is what would happen, because they originally would be painted gold, like these. But these ones are painted black. And you can see some paint chipping here. You can see the gold underneath. And also, this is gold on the bottom. Now, this one's silver, but this one's painted gold, which is also early style. And I'm surprised it's not painted black either. So those are two very interesting things about this canteen that I'm quite confused about, but still pretty cool. So it has a corduroy cover, and I just realized I think the cover is on the opposite way. I will fix that in a bit. The button snaps are on the wrong side. It has a slightly different clip. However, it's virtually the same thing with how the leather works. It's all the same. Like, literally the same. Of course, as you see, the canteen extends up here, and this one does not. This is a pretty good condition. Original. It's not in the greatest, but it's not in the worst, and that's what I like about it. There's this hole here, but otherwise it's in really good condition. So as you can see, it is brown, and that means this has definitely aged a lot, which is to be expected for a over 100-year-old canteen. The corduroy was originally issued in a tan, however, after time, it would turn brown. The wool covers, I don't think would change, though. But, yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference between the two canteens, but what's interesting is once they got into World War II, they went back to a screw cap. However, that probably wouldn't freeze because the cup would be over it. And when I do get a World War II canteen, I will show differences between that, and maybe eventually could do the evolution of German canteens, except I probably won't have anything from the 50s to the 80s, just because I don't think I mean, that wouldn't be too hard to find, but So yeah, those are your differences between the Model 7 and Model 15 canteen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
ain't beaten none. He's an awful little dodger with a smile.